Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a new series I'm going to start on my channel, and that is basically eating your favorite childhood foods. Somebody requested that I do a video where I try your favorite childhood foods or snacks, and I thought that that was a really fun idea because it involves you guys more, and I love involving you guys in my videos. I'm sorry, but I am not going to be able to get to all of them in this video, hence it being a series, so don't worry. But also, I love these videos because going through all of your guys' comments, I discovered that we had a lot of the same childhood favorite snacks and foods. Like, I was relating to you guys so hard. I just love how these videos connect us in that way. Most of the foods in this video, or in this series, I'm going to be trying like combinations of foods because I want to try things I haven't had before and things that aren't store-bought as well. I just want it to be more unique and new, if that makes sense, because a lot of you guys said Uncrustables, Pop-Tarts, Little Debbie, and Hostess snacks, and like those were all some of my favorites, so I didn't want to get those. First of all, because a lot of them are not vegan, but also I've had them before, so I wanted to try some new stuff. So let's just jump right into it. So the first one is from Holly Grace 90, and she said Cocoa Pops with warm peanut butter mixed in and then topped off with cold oat milk and a sprinkle of sugar. This sounds like a snack I was missing out on in my childhood. So I have some vegan Cocoa Pebbles because I'm pretty sure Cocoa Pops are pretty much the same thing as Cocoa Pebbles. I looked up a picture and they look the same, so. And then I have some melted peanut butter, some sugar, and then I have some Chobani's oat milk. I'm going to start by adding the peanut butter. I think I'm going to add the milk first, so that way it doesn't take the sugar on top away. And then a sprinkling of sugar. I don't know how much of that you can see. Okay. That is so good. I mean, obviously, how can it not be? Honestly, this doesn't even need the sugar. It's so good. I don't know how to explain the texture, but it's really good. Nine out of 10. The next one is from Monty222, and they said chocolate milk and cookies. And a few of you guys said chocolate chip cookies were a huge childhood food of yours, so I made some giant vegan chocolate chip cookies, and then I also have some silk chocolate almond milk. I've had chocolate chip cookies with hot cocoa before, but I don't think I've ever had it with chocolate milk, which, how dare I, you know? Okay. That is so bomb. because the cookies are already so good on their own, but the additional chocolate from the chocolate milk. Nine or 9.5. Okay, the next one is from user IX5UD6QV7H, and they said peanut butter cinnamon honey on toast. I used to do something very similar to this. The version that I used to make when I was a kid was toast, a lot of butter, and then a lot of honey, and then cinnamon. This has peanut butter, so it's probably gonna be just exquisite. My shady reduced clearance cinnamon. And then I don't like honey, so I am using agave. Plus, I don't even know if we have any honey. This also reminds me of one of my favorite snacks now, which is bread with peanut butter and maple syrup. So I'm excited. Okay. This is a 10 out of 10. I mean, I was expecting it to be good, but not this good. The peanut butter flavor is just delicious, but then it's sweetened by the agave, and the additional cinnamon is so good. And then, obviously, bread is bread. Delicious. The more agave you have, the better it is. 10 out of 10. You have to try this. Okay, this next one I have had before, but because so many of you guys said it, I decided that I would just do it because I want to. And that is bread with Nutella. So I have some Vegas bread. This was also one of my favorite childhood snacks, except I would add peanut butter. I would do this too, like just plain Nutella on bread, but I would always add the peanut butter for more of just cuz. And that is what it's looking like. Okay. Nine 9.5 or 10. Okay, so I actually got a few of you guys who wanted me to try Dutch hagelslag, which is basically just white bread with butter and chocolate sprinkles, except the chocolate sprinkles are specifically this Dutch brand that I don't have access to, but they are pretty much chocolate sprinkles, but legit made out of chocolate, like they're chocolate sprinkles. But this is Bird Person said a sandwich with peanut butter and hagelslag, or the chocolate loken. I'm probably saying that so wrong, but the chocolate sprinkles or flakes. Obviously, like I said, these sprinkles are typically Dutch, sprinkles, but I don't have access to them. So I'm using these Guittard chocolate sprinkles. My mom just buys these in bulk and they are actually legit chocolate, so it's pretty accurate. And I wanted to try this because I'm pretty sure I've had bread with butter and these sprinkles before, because I was trying to recreate Hundreds and Thousands, which is an Australian snack where they use colorful sprinkles. Hundreds and Thousands. Okay, this looks bomb. Okay. I just realized I messed up. He said it was a sandwich. So, I'm just gonna add another piece of bread on there and eat it like a sandwich. Let me just make it look like I didn't make a mistake. Mmm. It's good. Definitely not as sweet as the last items that I've had, but I do like it. It's fun with the creaminess of the peanut butter and then the little subtle crunch of the sprinkles. Because it's a subtle crunch, like it's like a soft crunch. I really like that. If I did it again, I would leave it open face and add maybe maple syrup or agave. But other than that, it's good. I'd probably give it 8 out of 10. Lizzie Rendon 6527 said tortilla with peanut butter and sugar on top. I've never done this before, but I'm obsessed with anything tortilla right now, like rolling anything sweet in a tortilla. It's so good to me right now, so I had to try this one. Always with the big tortillas. And then they said fold it like a taco. That's good. You get the peanut butter and then the slight sweetness from the sugar. I'm gonna fold it again. This is actually really good. It reminds me of one of my favorite snacks, which is a tortilla with crunchy peanut butter and maple syrup, because the sugar is sweet and has a little bit of a crunch too. This is bomb. I wouldn't take it over the tortilla with crunchy peanut butter and maple syrup, but I would do it again. Nine out of 10. So the next one is toast with melted cheese and baked beans. Quite a few of you guys have said this one, and I've had toast with baked beans before and it's so good. So I'm very, very excited for this one. So I have some toast with some very shady vegan cheese. Tastes okay though. And then I have some baked beans here. Correct me if I'm wrong, but the toast with baked beans, that's a European thing, right? Or British. But I remember when I first saw it, it looked so good to me and I tried it right away and I loved it right away. That is so good, but honestly I think I would prefer without the cheese. I feel like the cheese just takes it away. It's a lot better without the cheese, but still good. I'd rate that one an 8.5, but without the cheese, it's a 9 or 9.5. Identity Crisis _01 said, bread toasted with butter and glazed with condensed milk. Sometimes we put fruits on, like mango or banana, before glazing the toasty bread with condensed milk. So I have some toasted bread, vegan, and I was gonna try it with banana, but she said sometimes they do that, so I want to try just the OG version. And this is just coconut condensed milk. I don't know about you guys, but I could just eat bread with coconut sweetened condensed milk for the rest of my life. It is so, so good. Like I said, Miss Sweet Tooth over here. Okay. Oh my goodness. The butteriness of the bread along with the sweetness of the condensed milk, and then the bread soaks up both, so you get the combination together in the bread. This is a 10 out of 10. This is dangerous and so delicious. Yasmin Abdelnour 1 said, I always ate Biscoff spread mixed with any type of milk. I used to put a lot and then added crushed up Biscoff biscuits to it like cereal, and then you can add cinnamon and granola and sometimes bananas or apples. Really wanted to try that. I think I still have condensed milk on my face. I'm using Trader Joe's cookie butter because I like it better. Man, it's just a party over here. I'm going to start with the milk and cookie butter. I feel like this is so wrong because there's like an unspoken rule where you're supposed to pour your cereal before your milk, not your milk first. And then she said she used to put a lot. I don't know how much a lot is to you guys, but don't tell me a lot because a lot is like the whole jar. We'll do that for now. I'm just kidding, that's a lot. And then mix it in as much as I can, I guess. Alright, so it's still a little chunky, but I got it mixed in. The color of the milk has changed. Okay, let's add some Biscoff cookies. I don't know how many or how small to make the pieces, but she said like cereal, so oh my gosh, this is gonna be so good. I already know it. Okay, and then she said granola. So I just have some peanut butter granola. I'm not gonna add a ton of it. And then some cinnamon. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm so excited for this. My mouth is watering. Okay. That is so sweet, but so good. All of the flavors balance so well. And the additional crunch of the granola is really fun. Honestly, I think this would be really good without adding Biscoff to the milk too. This is a 9.5 or 10. Alright, you guys, we're on our last one. And this one is from Angel Flight M. They said PB&J French Toast. Of course, I have to try that. If you guys have been with me for a while, you know that I'm on the hunt to try every single peanut butter and jelly version of everything. So, peanut butter and jelly French toast. I don't know how I haven't done this before. I just used my French toast recipe that's in my cookbook, and I used that to make the peanut butter and jelly French toast. And of course, we have to add maple syrup. Okay, I'm so excited. hope that focused. Mmm. The peanut butter and jelly on the inside is still warm. Honestly though, it's not as good as I was expecting, but it's still bomb. That's where most of the peanut butter and jelly was. Yeah, that was a good bite. I honestly think I'd rather just have a PB&J separately and French toast separately, but like I said, this is still bomb. I just don't want to take the time to make it again, you know? And it wasn't that hard, but I'm just lazy. I'd probably rate it an 8.5 or 9. Alright you guys, that is the end of this video. Thank you so much for sending in your favorite foods. I'll be sure to do the next one as soon as possible. This was so much fun. You guys literally, I swear you have the same taste that I do. I loved everything that I had today. It was so good. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and don't forget to subscribe. By the way, it's free. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.